Cole into it, let it run for Scholes! That was a snappy move. A bit more like it from Manchester United.
Yeah, best moment they've had so far. Long ball up, a bit of a fighting ball, but where he does well, Scholes, he makes up the ground and snatches the little drop when it drops in the hole, and you wouldn't bet against him registering from there.
This is Karagounis, now Boateng. That's a lot of Liberopoulos, although Barthez and Neville getting a bit of a tangle. Liberopoulos is first to the ball. Just couldn't quite link up with Percy Olivares. But the uncertainty that seems to have been a part of Manchester United's defending from the outset, underlined there, and Barthez just not on the same wavelength as the defenders in front of him. Basinas, that's cleverly played, no flag. Driven in by Karagounis when he had both Vlahovic and Liberopoulos to pull the ball back to.
I know he's a good shot, Karagounis, but you would have bet your life on this. It's a brilliant defence splitter. Here, he's got two guys checking out. It's a very difficult angle to tuck that away from.
Seitoridis, and he's fouled by Sylvestre. Now the free kick is in a more promising position for Panathinaikos. Because Sylvestre made his full international debut last Wednesday. A late substitute at centre-back in the friendly between France and Germany in Paris, in front of that man. Karagounis takes. Turned away by York. Seitoridis with a shot. Oh! He's only scored on his debut against Manchester United. Georgios Seitoridis, 19 years of age, has marked the first big date on his football calendar with a goal which has brought the Olympic Stadium to life.
And it hasn't come as a complete surprise either. Free kick, which once again we said they've conceded too many. It's Dwight York nods it out, but Seitoridis picking up the bits, fires it first time, and Barthez, presumably, you may be saying, are those players offside? Or there'll be a debate about that. And Barthez, I don't think, got a good sighting of it till he was almost upon him. But it's not a surprise, Clive.
Fisas. Charged down by Scholes and won by York, and here's Neville. York and Cole haven't really had an opportunity to get their act together again yet. Keane to Neville, let it run well. This is York, on to Cole offside.
Marginal. But what was better in that, Clive, just when the movement started off, and this will be touch and go, by the way. When the movement started off, York dropped off for him. He's threaded it in. Yeah, it's a good decision.
Liberopoulos back to Henriksen. Beckham putting Fisas under pressure. Fisas had a late stand and the flag is up.
I tell you what, this is doubtful. Yapstam went back again, and that's...
It's onside, well onside.
Well onside. Yapstam stepped up after the ball there, you know.
Came off Basinas, it might run here for York. Scholes. It's a good little run by Scholes, played behind Phil Neville. Andy Cole on the turn. There's a sharp save by Nicopolidis, diving low to his right.
Yeah, but significant that that Scholes has sparked this. Ball's in there, he does quite well here, Andy Cole. Sharp turn, gets the shot away. Perhaps he'd have liked a bit more power in it.
Neville to York. Good turn. Gary Neville has gone on here. Neville shot, blocked by the goalkeeper's foot. And it ran finally for Fisas to turn behind for the corner. And Gary Neville providing the chief threat there for Manchester United.
Yeah, a good driving run, a good threaded pass in. There's a nice ball here from York. He threads it inside. Keeps his cool, but full marks for the keeper. Now he's confident. He stood up and he's made a good block.
Beckham's corner towards Yapstam. And Nicopolidis in more conventional action this time.
The New England coach. Well, you want to be impressed by a lot of the performances at the moment.
Boateng. It's a good ball to Vlahovic. Oh, needed a good save there. Fabian Barthez had to pull that away from Goran Vlahovic.
Yeah, you thought that's a bit audacious trying that. I'm not altogether, possibly would have gone in, but that's audacious, and full marks to the goalkeeper there.
Boateng. Oh, he had a pass on there to Vlahovic. Instead, he's played Liberopoulos in. Great chance here. Liberopoulos. Vlahovic is offside. He smacked him. Silvestre got to it anyway. Liberopoulos could have finished the job himself there.
He's played a forward ball. I don't think the first one was offside at all when Liberopoulos got through, but there.
Manchester United got away with it one way or another. Silvestre stepping away from Boateng, going on, setting up Paul Scholes. Well, it was well struck, but it was struck straight at Nicopolidis.
Good driving run there from Silvestre. Picks his man out there, and I must admit, when he's pulled the trigger there, I thought that'll go straight in the roof of the net.
It's Karagounis. Well struck and well saved too. Out as far as Galetto. Oh, it's a poor pass when Roy Keane was alert to the danger, but Karagounis denied by the flying Barthez. Seitoridis up towards Boateng. It might come here for Varshika. Very quickly they got 4-4 again, and Manchester United exposed. It's Varshika, played into Boateng. He's onside here. It's Derek Boateng. Critical save by Fabian Barthez. Boateng did hesitate, didn't hit it with any great conviction, but Barthez was so quickly down, and how important could that turn out to be? Here's Luke Chadwick again.
Yeah, they've gone three at the back. They've stuck Stam in the middle of two. Let's see this one.
York back to Chadwick, and York on again.
Yeah, Wes Brown switched to the left-hand side of the defence, and I'm not sure where Beckham's playing at the moment. He's tracking back in there at the moment from the defence.
He's got a problem because Basinas has got beyond Beckham, and Barthez has had to make another crucial save for Manchester United.
That was a massive save. That was a great break from Basinas, and that was a very extremely good block. He stands up, forced to an angle a little bit.
He's a wonderful shot stopper, isn't he? Sheringham. Solskjaer. Turned away by Gumas as far as Scholes. Didn't dip enough.
Yeah, one thing they've done well, particularly Panathinaikos, is when they've defended, they've always made sure they've got a number of bodies in the middle of the box.
It was thought that either Manchester United or Arsenal might win their group and set up an all-English quarter-final. Could be they'll all finish in second place. Neville. In towards Sheringham! It was a really good chance.
Yeah, and the one man in the United side who you'd want on the end of that cross would have been Teddy Sheringham.
Now or never for Manchester United. Turned away by Galetto. Gary Neville. It's Chadwick again. Neville's cross in towards Solskjaer. Not this time.
Yeah, he was having to make the pace on that cross, I think. I think it was a slowish ball coming in.
Barthez coaxed in towards Solskjaer. Forced away by Fisas. Solskjaer tries a little back heel, which wins a corner kick. Manchester United still in the ball game here. Beckham takes. Turned away as far as Chadwick. It's Scholes! Yes! They've saved it! Paul Scholes with an equaliser for Manchester United. Almost 2 minutes of added time played. They are never, ever beaten.
Well, Luke Chadwick, I think, was slammed in, but that's a great finish. A one-touch, a finish, and keeper's no chance. But that is all about his touch and his quality in the box. That's a natural goal scorer. You know, there's something significant or ominous when they said 4 minutes extra time, when it seemed the eternity.
Almost two of them had been used up when Scholes scored. We're almost at the End of the match now. Neville's long throw. He'll get a chance to deliver maybe one more.
Stam's coming as well.
Neville in towards Stam. Flicked out as far as Scholes again, and this time Nicopolidis is able to hold on.
I mean, this is another good volley, and fortunately the keeper doesn't spill it. I mean, that's not the easiest one, to bounce it up just in front of him, and it's all over.
They saved it. A goal 2 minutes into added time by Paul Scholes means that Manchester United will take on Sturm Graz next week at Old Trafford, needing just a point to qualify for the quarter-finals of the Champions League for a 5th successive season. Panathinaikos won't forget Paul Scholes in a hurry. It's finished 1-1 here.
So Manchester...
Grateful for the point, but they didn't really deserve it tonight, Paul.
No, as you say, we didn't play too well tonight, but in the end we've come away with a draw, so you know we're quite pleased with that.
What was it about United? Was it just a bad start and never got going tonight?
Yeah, I suppose so. We just didn't play as well as we could do, and they had a good few chances, and we were lucky just to be 1-0 down, to be honest, in the last few minutes. So to get a goal and get an equaliser, I think we were very lucky.
We have a poor start, concentration, passing the ball, and we gave them an edge, and they just played counter-attack after that, and they cut us open so many times, it was embarrassing.
Bartes kept you in the game, actually.
It was fantastic, he did, he kept us in the game.
When you took that shot, did you know where it was going? You couldn't really see the goal, could you?
No, I couldn't. I had a general idea where the goal was. I just swung in it, and thankfully it went in the corner.
The one thing, and you always admire about our side, they keep going.
Yeah.
And Paul Scholes has scored so many valuable goals for us, none more so than tonight.
We didn't play particularly well. Fabio made some excellent saves for us, and we could have been 3 or 4 down before we got the equaliser, so we're pretty fortunate maybe.
The match started badly for United. Do you think that was the key to it? You never really picked it up?
I think so, yeah. I think you could, especially away from home, if you start slowly, it's so hard to get back into in the pace of things, so you need to start quick. But in the first 15 minutes we were pretty sluggish, and probably got worse from there on, So, but as I said, it's easy to be critical, but I give the players credit, especially Scholes, got a chance and took it away for us.